All right. Hello, hello. Let's minimize this a little bit. Let's get started. Let's get a stream link out there. All right. I think the music might be a bit loud, but we'll see when somebody hops in. So this is the list we're playing. We're playing more Ogdoadic Runick. I swear it's an Ogdoadic deck, all right? Look, it's got 1, 2, 3. It's got 4 Ogdoadic cards. That makes it an Ogdoadic deck. Listen, I know it's not got a lot of Ogdoadic cards, but it's got the Ogdoadic spirit. We go all in on the goal of the deck, and I think really that's what's important here. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. I feel like it's a bit loud. If I turn it down, I think I just put it back to where it was. Hey, Nick, welcome back, welcome back. Sorry there haven't been streams for a few days. I was really excited when I first started doing it, and then I kind of just ran out of time, was doing a lot of testing on my own. Here we have my Ogdoadic Runick deck I want to play some more of. If people don't want to watch that, we can always switch it up. Just wanted to check in. Well, thanks for hopping in. I hope you have a great night. Yeah, hope you have a great day. Alright, so I wanted to start by making a few changes to this list because we have the terraforming, but I feel like in Runick, terraforming doesn't really make a lot of sense. This is kind of a flex spot that maybe another Ogdoadic card could fill, which means I'm kind of into the idea. Yeah, totally. I had a good day. Got a bit of a headache, but we're gonna play some Yugioh and hopefully drink some water. So I think the greedy part of me wants to play Nephilibus still. I think Nephilibus might be my new favorite Ogdoadic. It was Naya or Curse. They were cards that I really loved, but Nephilibus kind of does it all, you know, the resurrection. Drink, yeah, gotta hydrate. I probably have a headache from just drinking some coffee and not eating much. Yo, Codename, thanks for hopping in. We don't have to play Runick the whole time, although I'm probably not going to stream for super long, but I really want to play more of this deck, so listen, I know it doesn't look like an Ogdoadic deck, you just gotta trust me, I know what I'm doing, I promise, it's Ogdoadic, you'll see. We're just trying to cut one card before we hop into some games, here for the temper- Listen, you! I'm not here to be harassed. This deck, here, listen, we have 17 Runick quick plays, okay? All of those cards are kind of draw 1 with Fountain, right? That means we're playing 17 plus I added 2 more, see? 17 plus 6. That's actually 23, so almost over half our deck actually. No, listen. 23 out of 40, what is that? 57.5, 56%. We're real Ogdoadic, see? That's how it works. If we count Leos, forget about it. We're like 80% there. Coatl should be Ogdoadic, but they wrote Reptilian on it by accident. We're just trying to cut one card here. Listen. I'm trying to cut one card. I think 17 is the number of Runicks you should play. I don't know that from experience. I just know it from watching Joshua Schmidt a little bit. He seems to always play 17 quick plays and the 2 Fountain. So I think I want to try to mirror that, at least for now. It's been feeling good. I like having 3 of like all the 3 ofs we have, and the 1 ofs are cool just for some variety in Runick spell name. Thank you everybody for coming out, by the way. All right, let's cut one more card. Help me out. What should we cut? I think the Coatl should go, but I really don't want to because I really like having a synchro focus for the deck. It's like my favorite thing. I'd probably cut the second Coatl. Yeah. Told you, Nephilibus. Yeah, I was saying at the beginning of the stream, Nephilibus might be my new favorite card. It's definitely my new favorite Ogdoadic card, at least for now. I really like Nephilibus. You were super right, Codename. Nephilibus is sick. So let's save this. Let's get a screenshot of the list. I think the Coatl... Ah, the Savage Dragon. Dude, the Savage Dragon is like... I mean, I know I'm like years behind, but just let me have this. Savage is so fun. Sorry about that window sound whenever I save the list. It's just the saving picture sound. Let's cue some duels. You hear about Rarity Collection 2? I did not. I'm sorry, help me out. Rarity Collection was the thing that gave us Barone for the poor people like me, right? That's how I have my Barones now. Because if that's what that is, that's awesome. That's so good to hear. Coming out in May. Any idea what's going to be in it? That's super soon. Bro, you gotta see it? Okay. Yeah, we'll take a look. It'll be a little hard because it's hard for me to split my attention already just between chat and Appo. That's good. Appo's already been reprinted, but she's still like... I'm sorry my keyboard's so loud, by the way. I noticed that while rewatching some of the streams to get some deck lists. Yeah, Appo's still like $5, so like a reprint does not hurt. I don't... Access code. Little sneak peek. IP. Access code. These are all really cool cards to see reprinted. We have no hand traps because we only run 3. Masquerain is still like up there. Access code. Access code's a card I still don't own in paper. Access code's expensive, yeah. Droll, Mask, Phantasme. Yeah, Phantasme was a card I was looking at. That's great to get a reprint for. Hey, look, it's King of the Fair Limbs. Oh, no, it's not. I just want to look at you. How come this one does something too? Hang on. How come our type searcher is the only one that only searches? I'm feeling a little unloved. I was also chatting in the Discord with Dragon Soul, and I think they were right about the Lagia. I think it should be a Dolka, so actually we should change that. Link is here if you're interested. I don't know if the link worked, Rick. I think stream might not. I can look it up though. Rarity Collection 2 set list is on. Continue without disabling. It's on card guide. Here we can do streamer things. We can do streamer things. We will mess with that in a sec. We have to read our opponent's board. So this does nothing, right? This does nothing. This card. So when your opponent activates a card during the battle or during the battle phase, you can pay half your LP. Negate the activation if you do have your opponent's LP. You can only use each effect once per turn. It's good. Okay. So they have 1 negate. We have to manually copy paste. More cards per pack. Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot. Half your life points, negate the activation, have your opponent's LP. Okay. Sorry, I think I just hit my mic. I think that means since we only have 1 Runick card, we can't rely on it to do fountain stuff. So we're going to have to use it probably as a body. The upside is we have Coatl, and that means a Runick. Ooh. Wait, what is this? Target 1 machine. Spec 1 machine with a different name if you destroy the target monster. You can bash this card, then target... Okay. So we're getting our effect. Oh, but less packs in general. That seems... I don't know. What's the trade-off? What do you think? Is that better or worse? Oh, holy crap. Souls has needed a reprint so long. It's kind of wild to me how long Souls has actually needed another printing. Right, like how did they not do anything about that for so long? You can target 1 machine, destroy both monster and all monster potentials. If this card, you can spec this card. Okay. That's fine. We have packing for them is even more cheap. Yeah. Allowed to, less plastic waste. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Less plastic. That's good. Better for, yeah, totally. Yeah. Better for consumer and for planet. Those are both wins. Good in Runick as well. Let's go for this. He's not stopping us at all. I did also switch to the Mega Corellia. I'm tempted. Let's do some level modulation and see if we can bait into... No, okay. Very cool. We do have the Pollutant, which isn't even a terrible draw. Like it, I mean, it kind of is, but we activate this now. It kind of sucks that they didn't go for any negations while we had it in our hands, so we couldn't get every one of the Visas planets. Oh, that's right. The Tearlament field was expensive, wasn't it? Or isn't it, I should say. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon? Oh, I thought that was the other ritual for a sec. Okay. Quick effect. Target one machine, destroy both that, and all monsters your opponent controls with attack less than or equal to it. So we could go for a Runick here, but I don't think we need to. Negate the activation. I think we will go for the Slumber here. And see if we can bait. I feel like they're actually reading our cards, so okay. Cool. I don't know why you did that. Oh, now I do. We're just dead, aren't we? If we could get to... Well... If we had a way to get to a reptile, we could... Our opponent's activated effects. Yeah, skill drain totally dodges that. I think that just kills us, but I think that kills us anyway. It is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. That seems, I don't know. That seems about right. We do have the singularity to chump block. I do hate that. We'll see. I guess I shouldn't have said GG yet, because we might still be able to do something, but I think probably not, because what are they doing? They're resurrecting something? Oh no, they're doing this, so they're going to shuffle them to the deck, draw a card. Cool. That's I always like seeing that just jammed onto like random cards. I think it's cool. Good hand. Skill drain. Dang. What's is skill drain one of the cards that got hit in the recent Floodgate hitting, or was that a Master Duel thing that I'm confusing with the TCG? Simoon the Poison Wind, that's a good reprint. Alpha was Master Beast, he was up there, right? Egyptian God Slime was really expensive. It's so funny that they're doing another Baronne reprint so soon. Numeron Dragon reprint is good. I don't think it's needed, but it's good. Fossil Dig. We're just gonna let them take lethal. They have so much damage here. Lightning Storm's a good reprint. Talents is good, because Talents is still up there a little bit. Prosp is still expensive, right? Type and attribute Floodgates got hit. Only the... Okay. I mean, still good. Still good hits. That was a good game one. Sometimes it happens. It's okay. This hand is pretty rough. We'll go like this. I think we have to drop $8 over here. Yeah, like I know that's not insane, but it's still too much, I feel like. I don't think it's that cheap actually either. Let me check. I should look. Prosperity. Oh wow. No, you're totally right. It's like $5. I really, man, that's crazy. I really thought it was more than that. I should get a prosp. What's it at? It's at 3, isn't it? That's so dumb if it is. We could dodge this by making a token, but there's no point. It just does nothing. We could tribute. I mean, man. I mean, we use Troll into it over here. Oh, yeah, right. You're Europe, aren't you? I use TCG Player, I guess. Is a little more expensive, right. That sucks. That's weird. I think we're dead again. It hurts that we're running into two of the cards I kind of just added as well. It makes me almost Latin. Oh, sorry, Latin America. That's cool. I think we can't do much. I think we just have to set pass. Does Latin America? Oh. Okay, that's a good draw. Does Latin America get cards the same time as North America? Like, do you get releases on the same days? We'll see. Droll might do something here. I don't know how much searching this deck does. I was kind of reading chat and browsing cards. I wasn't paying close attention. I should have been. Yeah, same day. That's cool. Machina Fortress on board. Nice. We are getting our Serpent Strike proc here. Just kidding. No, we're not. Though that's a pretty good Ash here. That means they're not going to be hitting another Runick card if we survive the turn. Yeah, they're making a lot of bodies. How's the music and stuff? Is it too loud? Move that up a little bit. I don't love this music that much, but it's the only one that's called copyright free that is copyright free, that I don't get copyright striked for. So I really like that for that, because a lot of them that say copyright free just aren't. I don't know why. They're gonna make a Zeus off the Dreadnoid here probably, right? I guess it can make a rank 10. Would it be better for them to make a rank 10 with it? Oh, is it doing it in battle phase? At the end? No, okay. Like fake PNGs. Yeah, right. Like the pretend. I run into those while making thumbnails and stuff sometimes. I found a really cool site that does a pretty good job at cutting out images to create my own transparent PNGs. That's really nice. Gungaradai. Is this a good card? Inflict 1000 burn to your opponent. The good news here is we can activate the destruction and go for a fountain and just do some hoping. Maybe we should have done this sooner. Oh. I just hit yes on the replacement effect. Fortress is actually pretty tough into... We'll just draw Runick Tip. Tip's not good enough anymore because of that. We have to draw the Pot of Greed. That's such a bummer. Oh, that's so sad. I've run into a few things using Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro recently that have been really unintuitive like that. That's right. I should have been playing closer attention, but that's the kind of thing that just doesn't happen when you're playing at locals. You take 1000 damage? I don't know what that means. What? No way, codename. There's no Snickering to top deck. We actually hit the tip too. We literally hit the best card, because then what we could have done with this was we'd have a fountain. We could tip for a flashing fire, pop this, draw 3 cards, and then he destroys and inflicts 1000 damage. I'm just that good. What can I say? What can I say? We could actually... Okay. We can make an attempt here at the very least, we actually have a play. As long as their back row does nothing, we have a play. Did Droll do anything to our opponent here? I don't think so. Let's get our Mega Corellia back. So this is an advantage of Mega Corellia versus Yugioh. Yugioh couldn't... I was saying I was regretting this being in the deck. This makes me happy it's here, actually. That sucks so much. That sucks. Top deck. Actually, if we had a Yugioh... Oh my god, I misclicked again. We're leaving. I'm leaving. If we had a Yugioh there, that actually would have been... Yeah, about the same. We're gonna leave. I can't deal. We're playing... I mean, to be fair, who plays Machina? Right. Yeah, we're playing Ogdo. Oh, I gave the Rika cards a better look. And I think, regardless of how good or bad they are, I don't think they're a good mix for Ogdoadic. They don't really seem to synergize. Ogdoadic, at least the builds I like the most, like to go into a wide variety of types and make a wide variety of types of play, and Rika really are restrictive and lock you out of doing that. I think until we have real reptile X-Strike monsters, I don't know. Do you want to see Ogdoadic Rika? Is that what, or do you just want me to play Rika? Because I'm not really interested in just playing Rika, but trying them with Ogdoadic, I mean, I think 100, I don't know what 100% means, Rick. You can't make Borreload or Apo. That's right. See, that's the problem. You can't make my favorite cards. Daybreak can climb up from the link to... Yeah, I know that, but I don't care about the Rika 5. This is a good hand. I think what we do here is we go for the Fountain first, because we'd rather have the Slicer Lock, which obviously is what the Foolish represents, or the Fossil Dig. So let's go for... I think the art is great. As a resident anime enjoyer, I think the art is awesome. I would love to see an Ash. Imperm is also good. Like, that hurts, but we don't need it because we've got the Fossil Dig. This is why we play the 3 Fossil, 3 Leos. Let's search that. What do you think of, wow. Well, that's actually fine. I think if you manage a last turn, you very good grind with Rika. Yeah, I think I'd like to see you playtest Ogdoadic Rika, but it doesn't have to be restricted to just those. You can incorporate insects and plants. I don't care about insects. Can be used. Yeah, Daybreak is... Yeah, that's why Daybreak is in here, because that's the 1-card combo with Leos. I need to think for just a sec. So if we summon Nephilibus here, we can normal Leos, effective Leos, send a reptile. This is just from hand, right? Yep, so we send Mega Corellia, use these two. I think we don't activate Nephilibus here. Seraphonite Princess bounces, or Serpentine Princess bounces. Yeah, I know that's like what people are saying. I guess, I don't know. I guess it's hard to say. It just doesn't really excite me, if that makes sense. It doesn't seem like something I really like. I see it, I'm like, oh, I have to test that. Like, now that I see this Leos play, this is just going in all my decks. Oh my god, they have everything. They have it all. We're gonna make Nephilibus. We can go for a 2 into a 3, but I don't think we want to do that. What are they playing even? What are they triple hand trap? Are they on Striker? Like, what is this? So actually, unironically, the Rika Link 4 would be kind of sick here, wouldn't it? Because we'd be able to make the Echidna, and then use Nephilibus, make a res, and then I do a lot of coaching for another game. One thing I mentioned to people, regardless of your initial thoughts on a build, put time into your place, Yeah. I'm not saying it's, I don't know. I don't know how to put it. I'm not saying it's bad. It's not about good or bad. Like, I play Ogdoadic, man. It's just like, it doesn't really interest me that much, I guess. We'll use our own droll here. We can play it. I would appreciate if somebody could help me find a cool list, though. Does Vanadium do a lot of searching? I feel like wow. I guess so. No, I totally agree with what you're saying about not writing a deck off. I think that's 100% good wisdom. They're playing Vanadium, they just drew everything. Right. I can find a few videos. Yeah, sure. Or even just like one good one. I can also look myself, of course, but... Wow. Make 2 monsters. A list for Rike Ogdoadic? Well, there's not going to be a list for Rike Ogdoadic, but like a Rike list. Yeah, I find a lot of, I don't know, this is weird to say, but I find a lot of like niche deck videos like the ones we make aren't great resources. Okay, I actually like this setup. Let's go for, if we go, people have made lists, Ogdoadic Rike. Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, I was watching some Ogdoadic deck profiles and like, I just don't like a lot of them. A lot of them don't go for kind of the longer, more extensive combos that require more testing that we kind of play over here that I have really come to like. I saw a video that had like 3,000 views and it was cool. Like I'm not dissing the person, but I didn't really like what they were doing with the deck, I guess. I made one. Yeah, codename. I'll totally take your list. If you send me a screenshot in the Discord, it's not good, but it's there. Yeah, send it to me in the Discord. I think Lithium made one. I know that name, but I don't know who Lithium is. We can use our Nephilibus here. Let's res the curse. I don't even know if we need the... Wow, they surrendered. They just don't want to let us play. Dang. I'm screenshotting Lithium's. He's a very nice dude. Okay, cool. Does it have Ogdoadic? Because it kind of kills me whenever I watch a channel that calls them Ogdoadics, not gonna lie. I'm kind of a word nerd, so... I don't know, it just rubs me the wrong way when I hear Ogdoadic over and over. Having the Discord is fun. So we got 3 curse, 3 Naya, 3 Nunu, a curse. Get into this duel. Pull it up. Thanks everybody for being in the Discord too. Like you don't have to be, of course, but it's really fun chatting there and hanging out there. I wasn't really using Discord that much before, just except for like my D&D game, but it's really fun. Ogdoadic. Oh, Kato. Putting my pain into one line of text. I hate that. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. I hate that. I hate both of you. That's disgusting. Let's make some plays. Let's make some plays. So, if we go like this... We could go for, because we only have one Runick card, I think we use it to bring out a, whatever the thing is called. Is it Gary? Ogdoadic was so cool in OCG? What do you mean Ogdoadic? Yeah, Gary. Or Jerry, maybe I'll start calling him Jerry. Really cool new tech here. I love that bit of tech. That's so sick. Let's make a King of the Feral Imps. We haven't been stopped yet. We've done a couple things. We haven't added to hand, so this might be the breaking point where they decide we're not allowed to play anymore. That was the name of the archetype. No, it was It was Abyss. It was like that. At least when I was playing on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, that's what I was seeing. Abyss, which I thought was sick. I thought that was so funny. No, we're not gonna use that. Isn't this? Come on, see, it's an Ogdoadic deck. We used the Runick. We used the one Runick to make the rank 4. Abyss was a good name. Abyss was an A tier name, and they killed it. They got rid of it. They couldn't handle the power. Ah, true, it was. Yeah. I was using Ogdoadic even when it was called Abyss. Yeah, I was using Ogdoadic when it was Abyss as well. I loved that. You hear that? I Freudian slipped myself into calling it Ogdoadic. I'm gaslighting myself here. I prefer Ogdoadic instead of Abyss. You know, at first I wanted Abyss back, but I think I was just feeling change, you know, and I think you're right. I think Ogdoadic is a better name. So, the Chad, Null and Nile, Virgin Nunu Naya. Yeah, I pinned your comment. It brings me pain, so I wanted to look at it. I wanted a reminder of who I'm hanging out with. So we can... Is dropping Droll worth it? Because we can use Serpent Strike here to drop our Droll to get a Borreload Savage on board. That's why I put this Echidna in the graveyard. Naya is such a cool name. I agree, because we talked about this on stream, but like, Nile is a pun, right? Because Nile River. I entered chat with 10%. What can I say, Kato? You're straight fire. Otherwise, what we could do is we have no Night Sword Serpent. Maybe I need to add Night Sword back. Maybe Night Sword should be here instead of another Ogdo spell. Although actually, we have 4 Ogdos in grave, so if this were a Water Lily, we'd also have more plays. So I think this is probably the wrong card, but this is better for grinding. And actually, we didn't even use Ogdobus yet. So if we use this, we can discard this, res Ogdobus, we can use Ogdobus, Night Sword to utilize the ability to top deck Snake Rain, of course. right. We can bring back a monster here. We want the level 4. Sorry about that whistle there. We are gonna go for a Savage Dragon. I wish it wasn't... Ooh, have I made a mistake? Has my placement been very bad? It has, because I wanted to make a Masquerena here. I don't know how I plan on doing that, actually. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me. Yeah, if we had a Night Sword here, and if my placement weren't Donkey, we could have a slightly better board, but I actually don't even hate just keeping a Nephilibus on the board. This is a pretty cool board. I really like this, actually. So we have the Lock, we have an Omni, and we have no follow-up. We could put... Let's actually do this. Let's put the Naya back in our deck, just so... Oh, actually, that's pretty cool, too. We could have accessed... maybe we should have actually accessed the... We'll send this. Because actually using... I think we ran out of cards. But we could have... There's a world where we actually accessed... Well, I was going to say where we access... No, we still want that. Yeah. We could have used this to bring out Leos. We're not negating that. I really like having the... Because what I didn't like about the Slicer Lock when I was seeing it before was people, it seemed, were just making the Slicer Lock. And that just seemed really impotent to me. Whereas now, when we make the Slicer lock, we usually have some backup. So we either have the Lars, right, for 2 negates, or now I really like having the Savage here. Because Runicks are really good at making Synchro monsters. They're specking. Okay. And they're locked into Light Dragon. Oh, Light or Dark Dragon, so Chaos Dragons. I actually definitely think No Snake Rain is right for this Runick build, at least, though. That was really hard to cut, muscle memory-wise, but it just seemed correct. Also, thank you, Codename, for sending another deck list. I like... Yeah, we win. We're Dragon player. Getting our win rate back. Let's add the Night Sword. Yeah. Man, I've tried fusing Ogdoadic with Blue Eyes and the results. I thought about that just because of Draglubion. I also... Okay. Hear me out. Ogdoadic, Ritual Blue Eyes. Because you have a bunch of free level 8s in Curse. I guess they're not free. And then use those as material. Pretty good, I say. Okay, guys, it's 2 a.m. Have to go to sleep. See the stream later. Yeah, have a great night, Nick. Thank you so much for hanging out for a while. I thought you were gonna go to bed right away, so I appreciate you chilling. Let's add a Night Sword. See, we're adding more reptiles. Weak. No. Homies support homies, not weak. Go get some rest. Always. Thank you. What do we think? If we add the Night Sword... Yeah, I think I want it in here. What do we cut? Honestly, I'm tempted to cut the Droll. I feel like the Droll is actually the least valuable thing here. This is here to grind. I think we go Strike over Water Lily to grind because we can draw cards. I think it's a Droll. Let's put these in our side, at least. This is kind of a joke side deck. Let's put a Droll. We'll put the good Droll. We'll update the list really quick. Bling. Cool. Let's try again. I'm happy nobody gave up on the Discord after a few days of no streaming. The list is really tight. Yeah, it's really hard to cut stuff, isn't it? Because the 19 Runicks can't go, I think. I don't want to touch the 3 Aleos have to stay, the 1 Misk, the 1 Arco, that's 5. So we're up to 22 that have to stay. I think because it's so good, you play 3 Fossil Dig. That's 28. You have to have the Naya and the Curse and the Daybreak. That's 31. What does that leave us? 9 flex spots? That's crazy. No, it's less than that. Because... Or can I not count? Because we also have to have the 2 trap cards. The trap cards have to be there. So that's 10, 20. Yeah, there's really not... Oh, we need an Evol tile. There's so little room for messing with that stuff. Like, there's almost nothing that can be cut. It's, yeah, honestly, it's really those 2 Droll spots. We have 2 spots in our deck that, like, I could be convinced should be other cards. Maybe what I should do is make those just more power spells, like more... I wonder if terraforming is a thing in other Runick decks. Because I was trying it, but I don't know if that's dumb, because obviously all the Runick cards can kind of search Fountain. They are all kind of terraforming. It's not usually. Play a 60 card deck. Come on, it'll be funny. Yeah, maybe well, no, 60 card doesn't work with Runick though. We'd have to play more of the bad Runicks. This hand. Ooh, this hand. Let's... I mean... Do we go for greed? Do we go for greed? Or do we just take the draw 2 on our opponent's turn with a Runick setup? I think... Well, let's just go for a fountain. Let's not be greedy, because we have a great hand. And if they hit this... If they hit this, we're still okay. So, like, say we get drolled here. We set up a fountain. And we have our Leos, who plays in the graveyard. The Weathers. Okay. Let's go for... Let's go for this next. Okay. Let's set up the fountain, just so it's a threat. Futhark Fountain. I wonder if the Bluetooth symbol is somewhere down there on those runes. What do we think? I think Runick is gorgeous. I have learned that I take a while to get accustomed to decks. It takes me a little while to go, okay, this is actually... like a cool thing in the game. I don't know what a single one of those cards do. The Weathers? Nothing. I'm a little worried, actually, because they're kind of a back row thing. Like, well, actually, no, we're fine. We're fine, because their monsters gain effects based on the back row that are behind them. So actually, the back row doesn't do anything, so we're fine. We get a search here. Oh, we could go for Coatl. That's so good. Because we already have... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Man, I love Archosaur. Archosaur is low-key a great Ogdoadic card. I'm really happy that they bundled Reptile onto Archosaur. Like, it'd be cool if we had an Ogdoadic Serpent thing going on too. Sea Serpent, because of, obviously, the Archosaur being able to search Sea Serpents as well. Winged Beast, this thing really does everything. This card does so much. I'm kind of surprised this isn't in more decks. Although, I say that. Misk is at 1, so it's certainly a Garnet to be playing. And we're never normal summoning that. It's just not valuable enough. Oh, I forgot to change for Dolka, didn't I? Sorry about that. Okay, so... yeah, what we've got to do is... 1, 2, here. We go spec this, activate that. No. We'll do this first. We'll go 1, 2, 3, like that. Ogdoadic Archetype needs his... yeah, 100%. We need it. We need our own normal summon, for sure. We definitely need our own normal summon. Did you know that you're allowed to look up, like, use your phone during games? You can, like, Google... like, if you're playing a cash duel, you can look up all the Kestura effects while you wait, like, for your opponent. I don't know why that's weird to me. For some reason, that feels like it should be cheating. Does anybody else feel that way? Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. It seems wrong to be able to do that to me for some reason. The only downside to... oh, that's an awful spot for Savage. My brain's so small. The only downside to Savage in this line... is that it gets kind of small. Real Yu-Gi-Oh players don't read their opponent's cards. Yeah. No, I think you're serious. Real players don't read their opponent's cards. I think you're right. Even if you're not serious, I think you're correct. Nice. Nice! Oh, I love this. This feels so good, because now we've got... the lock? Oh no! I forgot. Because I did that, I gave up on the... I took the Savage and gave up the Lars. I didn't even realize. My brain's so small. That's tough. They're going for a Prosp, and it's for a full 6. Don't read their own cards. Yeah, I'm as real as they come. You're in for some real Yu-Gi-Oh, guys. This is one of my pet peeves. If I ever do this, you need to unsubscribe. My biggest pet peeve for YouTube is when the YouTuber just constantly addresses, alright, you guys. Today, you guys, we're going to be doing a deck profile, and you guys are never going to believe this deck profile, you guys. It's crazy, you guys. I don't know why, it just kills me. So, if I do that, you need to leave, out of principle, okay? I'm a little scared of letting them look through their whole deck. I think we have to stop that. We have a Freezing Curses, which is kind of a redundant card with the Slicer. Guys, this is epic. Yeah, the Freezing Curses is kind of weird. Although, it's good if they do actually break down our Slicer here. Alright, they're not. So that means we have our other Leos here to get the Mega Corellia to graveyard. And we'll have one more Omni with our Savage. Or we could just hard draw the Mega Corellia. That works too. Do we have another Leos in deck still? This is why we have a deck list on screen. We do. So we're gonna access it. We also have a Curse, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot there's a discard with Mega Corellia. Get the last Leos from deck, set up the Leos. They're getting a window. Get a Lars. We have a lot of negation going right now. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I just keep clicking all the wrong buttons. I'm just hitting buttons. What is this? What am I doing? We have no target for Curse either. That's epic. We could. But we won't. We're gonna pass. So we have a Solemn Judgment, an Omni. Listen, Codename, I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I've got a headache. I don't know if I'll get over. Oh, wow. If it makes you feel better, the Super Poly there is horrible. We have a lot of weird types here. Okay, yeah, we literally would have lost Lars either way. I obviously knew this because I am Giga Brain, and I didn't want to spoil the duel, so I let it happen. But I didn't want to waste the Lars, you know? It wasn't a misplay. I was seeing the future. Doesn't matter. Cosmic Baguska will carry. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh god, what types are on the field? Uh-huh. I'm starting to feel real called out here. I'm starting to feel like my behavior is being watched by people and I don't like it. That was in their draw phase, that's funny. What's everybody playing now that Maze is out, right? Yeah, I saw my friend pulled some. Good, I'm playing the correct words then. What does this do? Gain this effect. Yeah, that's totally fine. I really like the way the weather cards work. I think it's really cool that they grant abilities in front of them. That's really interesting. You can place one weather spell trap. Okay. We bullied a weather player out into the cold. Don't read the card, just attack the... Let's go again. Dark World still. Pick up Colorless. Oh, is that an expensive card right now? How much does it go for? Or you just haven't done it yet? Dark World's cool. I was Joshua Schmidt, I'm sure other people were talking about this too, but he was talking about dangers with Rika, more for collection purposes because he's not very good. Oh, is that the fusion guy? Colorless? Is that his name? I'm not finding him on TCG Player. Yeah. We'll just like Google it. Get out of here, Codename. No, you can stay. Let's duel. Bring your Snake Eyes? Colorless. Yeah, I don't know, I couldn't find it. No, you can stay. Don't leave. Oh, it's, yeah, it is Chlorless. That's dumb. Chlorless. Rainbow might be the best card name. That is so good. I love Rainbow. Oh, yeah, this guy sucks. He doesn't do anything. Alright, going out for a bit. No. Oh, yeah, okay. Just for not sniping. Yeah, good luck. Ogdoadic. Get out of my head. Out-predicted. Will we ever beat Codename? I don't think so. We have a good hand. He doesn't know it, but he's gonna get drolled for the 3rd time in a row. We only have one. Please no droll. We got traditions to uphold, and one of them is Codename joining the stream and getting hit with Droll and Lockbird. Oh, yes. We got that Droll. There is no escape. You cannot search. We're talking smack, but I think we're in trouble. Snake Eyes is definitely on a higher power level than what we're playing, and I think Codename is probably smarter than me by at least 40%, but we'll see what they got. We can probably toggle off. Remind me to toggle back on. Okay, I always do this when I have Misk in hand. I toggle off, and then once it's time to play, I forget, and I leave it. Let me take a look at this deck list a little closer while we wait. I'll look at the Rika deck. So we've got the 6, 9. We've got the full 9 hand traps. I think that's right when you're playing like a combo Ogdoadic. I like that with my list as well. I like the reptiles we've got here in Codename's list. I like the rains, of course. Yeah, okay. The extra deck we've got 1, 2, 3. And you cut off as well. Did I think about it? Yeah, we're running 2 Droll right now and we still hit it. Maybe Nib wouldn't be bad either if we're just gonna play 2 of a hand trap. Nib might be quite good because we kind of struggle into an established board. And I think Nib cooks Fire King, does it not? I do like that we're playing the Strenna Teardrop thing in the extra. I really like that combo. I don't know what this Sun Avalon Dryas does. I see we've got the Little Knight. I'm not going to play with that, even though I know it's good and it should be in every deck. You should be playing Little Knight if you have access to it, but I'm not going to buy it, so I don't want to play with it. I think Lithium's extra deck is really bad. He's got too many of the big links. He's honestly probably got too many of the small links too, just eyeballing it, but I'm not sure. Serpentine Princess. Yeah, his list looks really similar. I mean, that's kind of what's boring about these tiny archetypes, is that the lists all look the same. Like, when there's only, what, 3 main deck monsters, Rika decks are just gonna look like other Rika decks. Still popping off. You're still playing. We drolled you like an hour ago, Codename. Stop. Just let me play. Let me go. This is my stream, and my mom said you can't come over anymore if you're gonna beat me on stream. You have to let me win. It's so cursed seeing Mask down there. I guess we're probably gonna end up doing that with our Savage Dragon one day. Alright, we get to play. We're gonna turn Shane back on. We got the tip. That's crazy. Let's read this card. When your opponent would spec a monster, you contribute one monster to negate the summon. If you do, banish that monster. If a card is banished from your graveyard, you can banish one card on the field. If this card is link summoned, or if this link summon card is destroyed, you can spec one Infernoid from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. Okay. Let's go for a tip. Mom says it's my turn to play. Let's go for the tip. And let's search our fountain. We have a Flashing Fire, which is crazy good, obviously. They're going to be able to... I hope you play more than one Decatron. They do. He does. Yeah, there's the other... Yeah. Holy crap, we have a lot of Infernoids. This is a really cool deck. Does this do anything? No. Not right now. We'll go for the fountain. We're going to use the Naya first to thin our deck just a little bit. Just one card even. What's happening? Target one monster, spec it to your field. That's cool. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, that's really good. Okay, let's thin our deck by one card. We could even try thinning by two, but we really can't because the flood is just too debilitating if we... Yeah, I think the flood has to go. Each effect once per turn. Would special summon a monster you contribute? Yeah, I think we have to Flashing Fire the flood here. And we're not even going to misclick the Runick effect. We're going to click the one we want. Can you believe it? Okay, we're getting the pop. Good. We will get to draw two cards here. What would be really nice would be access to Leos, as we have the Misk in hand. So a fossil would be really nice here. As would another tip. Smiting Storm is good. We drew the Daybreak, which means we won't be searching the Daybreak. What does this card do? When this card... What is that one? This one does nothing. We can banish a card in the graveyard. Okay. No, it's not nothing. It's not nothing. I go too far. Let's... So, the Night Sword will actually spec itself off of the... Why does Infernoid Siet's effect come at the end of its text? That's pretty bad for us here. That's pretty bad. We can't even go Battle Phase to clear. And they're filling their board up. Stop! I say they. I know it's codename. I mean, we just really can't do much about that. I think we just have to let that resolve. Decatron. Yeah, we're in trouble here. I think we just didn't have enough gas. We just had a bunch of bricks, right? We had... Well, not really bricks, but cards you don't want to see. This is a full 5 card Smiting Storm. That's kind of awesome. It's such a flex to clown on streamer. In the I mean, I don't know. I'm basically not a streamer. We're so small, but it is very funny to go this hard for no reason. Maybe I did the wrong normal summon? No, it didn't matter, really. I don't think there's much we can do. I think we just pass it. And we'll even pass using Battle Phase like you're supposed to. We'll just give it back to Codename and see if he puts us out of our misery yet. This is kind of why I ended up cutting so many snakes from the deck. Like, I know it's sad. We like... Oh, we're getting White Woman here, aren't we? We're gonna lose our Misk. Although, honestly, yeah, something else is stronger. Obviously, Little Knight's really good here. Take one card of the field, banish it. Yeah. I mean, that's just game, so we might as well do this. Let's banish cards instead. I know we could go for a body, but I like this more. It's more spiteful. There's the Horus. Codename's Beloved Horus Engine. Yeah. We did. Pass it on over. Yeah, I don't know. The hand traps are weird. I don't know if Droll did anything. Let's ask. I don't think it did. It makes me want to cut them again. Like, I think this deck needs... I don't know. Because what did we get hit by? We didn't even get hand trapped here. We just got boarded. Stuff on their field. I will say I really like playing with a higher timer. I don't like that all that +2 negates. Okay, so yeah, Droll did something. We just didn't have enough to play through what they had. Because he had the mask. We didn't even force out the mask. I was happy to kill the Flood. That was pretty good. We did go second, and that is worse for us. Codename, you don't understand. You're taking down the win rate. It's not good for the... It's not good for the stream graphic. There's a giant Apo. Really? Is that all we do? You have all this cool stuff in your deck, and Big Apo is what you got? Don't you go battle phase. Okay. You're not. You're making other cool stuff. A Nunku. The Infernoids are cool. I wonder if Infernoid... Oh, that's so weird that they're fire. Like, obviously they're fire, but I just didn't, like, really think about it. Like, I like that a lot. That they're not just more Dark Fiends. Snake Eye... Ash. That's a weird name. Oh, wait, are the Snake Eyes cards in the TCG named after, like, trees? Is that why Snake Eyes Orc is a thing? Or Oak? Oak, Ash. Populous? Is Populous a tree? We're looking it up. Yeah, it's a deciduous flowering plant. Okay. I actually think that's kind of cool. End phase. We are getting a turn again. I don't think it's that relevant. Yeah. We're just gonna pass it. We don't have any plays here. Even if we tried to make a rank 4, it would be hit by the Apo and this guy, right? Yeah, that's got the spell negate. GG, well played. Well played, well played. Killed by the Ash. Fun game. Thanks for the dual code name. You should be hopping back into the stream soon. Oh, let's do some looking. I don't think it was necessarily our list's fault. Like, yeah, we're playing like a weird deck and we bricked on it, but that's gonna happen. Ogdoadic is always going to brick sometimes. So let's really think about what was our hand that duel, right? It was Knight Sword, Daybreak, Tip, Flashing, Roll. Hey, Codename, welcome back. Good duel. Well played, dude. Well played. Nice game. Very well done. Yeah, this was our opener. We had a Knight Sword, a Dawn or a Daybreak, a Tip, a Flashing Fire, a Misk, and a Droll. So we had 2 Runicks. 2 Runicks is always good, because that means you're gonna be able to get the draw too. But this is supposed to be searched, this is supposed to be dumped, this is supposed to be dumped. We just had no other starter. We want 2 starters. That's kind of what or not even 2, you want as many as you can. So in this deck, how many starters do we actually have? Let's actually think about it, because I haven't looked. We have 3, 6, 7. I would say a pairing of Runicks is a starter. So that's kind of like having 7 more. That's 15. We have about 15 starter cards in our deck. I don't think that's a bad number. This needs to be Dolka. I keep forgetting. Should Droll be something else? Bro, literally 5 in here. I was joking when I said, no. I was serious when I was not kidding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Ogdoadic cards in here. Trust the process. Although we say that, this is all to search Ogdoadic, all the Evolsaur stuff. These are reptiles. This is, you know, like, there's more Ogdoadic in here than it looks like. I was messing with... I was 1 off. Yeah, you were very close. I wasn't kidding. I wasn't kidding. Oh, I wasn't even right about 10%. Or no, was I? Hang on, why can't I do math now? Yeah, 10%. I want higher impact. I feel like... I guess I need to answer the question for myself. Do I think we need another starter, maybe? Evolsaur gets you into the Ogdoadic stuff. Yeah, right. Like, I think these 6 have to stay. I think we really want to see the Leos combo. So the cards that are flex are kind of this card, these 2. I wish I could duel. I want to clown on stream with my layer of Ogdoadic. Why can't you? Could you not get maybe Nib? I was talking about that, Nib instead of Droll, because would Nib have done more against you in that last duel there, Codename? Like, obviously, like, just because one card does better in one duel doesn't mean it's the better fit, but... What a stupid looking card. Yeah, Kato, were you having trouble downloading? I can't play my computer dumb. That's sad, I'm sorry. Maybe, is there another... Can you use Master Duel and stuff? Like, maybe we could do... I was also thinking about seeing if anybody in the Discord would be interested in doing, like, a small weekend tournament or something. Doesn't download. Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, like, maybe Nib is good, but... I mean, I had a Monster Negate, so not in that occasion. Oh, you would have had one set up by then. Rogue Magician on Master Duel. I mean, if you play, like, at all, they just hand gems out. Like, it's so much. What about, like, talents? Triple Tactics talent. What do we think of that? Maybe that's what we should be... This has to go. It's not even funny. Let's try talent. let's try that. That's the list. I always play at least 2. I think it's funny. Double talent and triple ash. Yeah, normally I would be playing more hand traps here, but I don't think hand traps are actually that good in Runick. Okay. Let's do one more duel. Ed guide you to be even more. I think this deck is not bully. I think this deck is totally fine. Let's play one more duel and then I'll probably end the stream for tonight. We're already going a little longer than I expected to. Normally you'd play Fenrir. Oh, right. Yeah, if it wasn't poor Dehala, we'd be playing Fenrir. What's the price on that card? 1 cent if you just want the card called Fenrir. But if you want the actual cash monster, it's 22 bucks. It's way too much. There we go. Dang it. It's like over 30. Yeah, it's way too much. 50 card deck. We have 3 Runicks and a Nunu. Actually, I have something I've got to do, so we're gonna call the stream here. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I gotta go, sorry.